tonight. I have just quickly tried to find what is on the show tonight, so I do have a lineup. But to be honest, let's plug that in there. I might have missed a few things because obviously I've been trying to catch up with stuff as I've been getting to it. Let's shut that down. So, yes, we've got MSK taking on Ciampa and Thatcher. We've got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez taking on Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. We've got and Io and Zoe Stark. That's actually a triple threat. We've got Diamond Mine on the show. Cameron Grimes on the show. And we've also got Mercedes Martinez and Jake Atlas taking on Boa and Xia Li. So, a few things lined up. There might even be a little bit more than that. I've literally just had to try and find what I can. But as I said, there might be a little bit more than that. Jim Gore says, congratulations to Seth and Becky. Days, your voice is still pretty hoarse. It's done. It's gone. My voice is shot. I literally just had grabbed something to eat quick. I didn't even get a chance to have my Lemsip. Guys, I went upstairs, I had something to eat, I had some water. Before I knew it, it was time to set up the stream, and I didn't even get my Lemsip. I knew I was forgetting something. I went upstairs to get the Lemsip, and unbelievable. I only went upstairs for two things, and one of them I forgot. I'm such a boomer. What's up, Days Jensen? Shout out to you. Corey said it's coming home. Harry said it's coming home. Harley said, did you hear the news about Seth and Becky? Someone mentioned it earlier, yeah. Have you seen Rashford's Twitter replies? I haven't, no, I haven't. I've been all over the place, bud. I've been all over the place. Have you Lemsip on shit? I can't, unfortunately, because it would mean me going upstairs, getting a cup, turning the kettle on, grabbing the Lemsip. It's too much. I'll have to just have it after. Kyle, shout out to you. No, I haven't seen the Twitter replies for Rashford. I'll have to check them out. Whilst I was having something to eat, I was just listening to Tifo. It's brilliant. Yeah, great. Buzzing. I even just caught the end of that Peter Crouch show that's on TV in the UK. I know this won't mean anything to anyone abroad, but Peter Crouch has got a TV show on each night on BBC One, kind of talking about what happened that day at the Euros. It's sort of like this generation's fantasy football, but it's not as good. But I was just watching it, and it was all right tonight, man. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I'd watch anything tonight that was about the football. So I thought it was all right. But yeah, I caught the first couple of episodes. I wasn't really feeling it, but it was pretty good tonight. Did you hear that Seth and Becky got married today? Yes, I heard. Kyle said, Sergeant Slaughter followed me on Twitter. Very cool. Motic said, your voice sounds sexy. Thank you. Go and make it. We'll just wait. I'll be all right, bud. I'll be all right. We'll find a way through. Rashford announced Sancho on Twitter. Did he? Retribution said, I was just watching that Crouch show. I thought it was all right, man. I think the problem when I first started watching was that I want it to be Badil and Skinner. I don't want Maya Jama and, the horn section and whatever. Like, I don't know. I just want, like, a couple of comedians on a couch, like, just having a laugh. It was a bit too polished when I first watched it. And I wasn't sure about it, but I really enjoyed the bits. I mean, I only caught about 15 minutes or whatever, but I thought it was really good. So, yeah, who knows? If England win this thing, I might go back and watch all the old episodes because I'm sure they're on iPlayer. But, yeah, buzzing. Harry said, Days, Rashford tweeted yes, X, in regards to Sancho signing, and Fabrizio Romano confirmed it, expecting a here we go from Fabrizio for Sancho. I'm excited. Thoughts? He tweeted yes X. What's that mean? Like yes kiss. Someone said, has Sancho signed for United? And he said yes. Why would he do that? I don't know. I don't know. But what are my thoughts? I'll believe it when I see it. I think it's going to happen, but I'll believe it when I see it. This was meant to happen last year, and it's been a saga that's been running all throughout the Euros, but it won't get announced until the tournament's over, of course. But I think, I believe it's done, so I believe it. Days, any wrestling news today? No idea, bud. No idea. I'm probably the worst person to ask today. The only thing I know is about, like, Seth and Becky getting married. And that's about it. That's all I know. So, yeah, I'm a bit out of the loop. I mean, I literally tried to find the matches for tonight. I've got to be honest, I'm not feeling tonight's show. It's got nothing to do with England. I just think this looks poor. I mean, MSK against Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, I think, could be cool. Dakota and Raquel against Shotzi Ember, Io and Zoe. Looks all right. Diamond Mine didn't blow me away last week, but we'll see. Cameron Grimes. Mercedes and Jake Atlas versus Boa and Xia Li. I don't need that. So, of all the things they've announced, there's 3 of them I'm a bit like, nah. And then a couple I'm like, nah. But there's nothing that I like, So, I don't know. We'll see. It would be very difficult for NXT to grab my attention today, in all fairness. So, maybe if there was nothing else on today and they had a bit of time to look into it and whatnot, then maybe I'd be a bit more up for it. But just on paper, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like a vintage episode, let's put it that way. But we'll see. We'll see. Seth will probably take time off since he's got married. He'll probably be back for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, says Ant. LSW said, I think MSK, Ciampa and Thatcher is a face-off. Okay. Tonight's show does seem a bit average. Austin said, Happy Corbin. Oh, you did mention this. Sounds like someone you would see in a Firefly Funhouse. So apparently they've trademarked the term Happy Corbin. So there's a lot of talk that this means that Corbin is going to have a character change. So I'm excited for that. I think actually a face Corbin could work. I didn't think it would. But he's got he's got a shaved head. And seeing him backstage with his head in his hand looking absolutely dejected, I felt a slight twinge of sympathy that I felt some emotion towards Baron Corbin, and I've never felt anything towards Baron Corbin. So, I don't know, it could be onto something. I mean, he lost the crown. Why the flip should I care? But, I did. I sat there and I was like, I do feel something for this man. I feel sorry for this man that his crown has been taken from him. So, we'll see what Baron Corbin, what they do with him. W, shout out to you. Hope you are well. You don't have a mouth for whatever reason, and I'm very sorry to see that. So, shout out to you, W. Days, this is a bit of a go home because it's Great American Bash next week. LSW. Shout out to you. Completely slipped my mind. So, okay. Well, if this is a bit of go home and it's a bit of like final touches, then got you. Austin said, I'm excited for it. Corbin has needed to go face for a while because the King gimmick had overstayed its welcome. I can't wait to see what happens when he's back. He's not leaving wrestling. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think he was ever leaving wrestling, in all fairness. But it's good that they're going to give him something to get his teeth into. Let Him In says, I don't give a beep about Corbin. Brony said Daisy's voice has gone. It's gone. It's gone. I've put missing posters all around the town. And hopefully someone finds it and brings it back. Good evening, Days. Not been on for a while. Jason, shout out to you. I hope you are well, my friend. David said, it's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. So I think there'll be a lot of that now. I think there'll be a lot of it. Mr. Meme said, Days, your voice. Days, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Robert. Yoshin Akani, welterweight MMA fighter, grappling legend, energy drink can. Harry, Days, when I saw your reaction to Sterling's goal, I found it funny as you went mental. Class, can't wait for him to be... I still haven't seen it, you know. I still haven't seen it. I've retweeted it. I retweeted someone's kind words and I retweeted it on its own. But I haven't actually sat down and rewatched it, and I can't remember it. I can't remember. I don't know. I mean, I've not seen it, and I can't even remember it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just screamed Sterling a couple of times, but I honestly can't remember it. I thought it was extra time. I thought that it was going to be... I thought it was penalties. People were talking penalties. People in the chat were predicting penalties. And I could see it going that way. I thought England 1-0, but it was the 75th minute and it was still 0-0. And it's one of those, you're getting closer and you're just like, this is going to be extra time. This is going to be penalties and blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't. And he scored, and then Kane scored, and the world made sense again. It's brilliant. Ukraine will be easy. Fancy England to beat them 5-0. I don't fancy England to beat anyone 5-0. I think these championships in particular have shown that anyone can win. So I am certainly not going into that Ukraine match thinking we've won it. No way. I think it's going to be a hard game. Like that Ukraine team has got nothing to lose. What have they got to lose? Like they have managed to get through to the quarterfinals, and even though we might be able to get some joy against them, I'm sure we'll get some chances. Let's not forget that England got knocked out to Iceland. If you've been following England for a while, then you'll know some of the recent heartaches that we've suffered. So. Yeah, I'm not counting my chickens here, let me tell you. I think we've got a bit of work to do. Ukraine will be easy. I fancy England to beat them. It was the loudest reaction I ever saw. You gave some. It was so great. Brony, shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to you. I was watching a couple of reactions in regards to Wembley. There was also a load of people at Plymouth Football Ground that were watching in their stadium. There was some big screens on the pitch, and there was like men crying, and but properly sobbing, heads in their hands, like properly sobbing, and I've said it before. If you get chance to watch the England highlights of when the goals are scored, don't look at the goal, don't look at the players, look at the stands, look at Wembley, look in the background, because people are just. There's people running up and down aisles, jumping in the air. There's people on top of, there's sections of Wembley that have been roped off or whatever, because obviously, reduced capacity. There's people just bouncing up and down and treating them like a trampoline. And the security aren't doing anything. I think the security know. It's just it's Bedlam. I can't even talk. Bedlam. Pandemonium was coming out as Pedlam. It was Bedlam and Pandemonium. Pedlam. So it was just kicking off in Wembley, and I want to go back and just want to live it again. I just want to constantly live that moment. I mean, I did get a chance to watch it on the news, like the goals, and that's how I saw all that, but. And I have just quickly listened to Tifo, but I've not, really listened. I've only listened to the first 15, 20 minutes. And I must admit, right, I was a bit disappointed because there's a few people that I respect in football. There's a few people that I like to watch and listen to. And I can't believe the negativity. There's people that are tweeting out saying, see, why didn't he just play Grealish from the start? And it's like... We've just beaten Germany 2-0. We've just got one of the biggest results in our history. I've, in my life, only ever seen us win one knockout game for the Euros. I've never seen us beat Germany in a knockout game. Ever. Right? Ever. And I've only ever seen us win one Euro knockout game. Today is history. Right? And I'm sorry if people aren't interested. Right? We will move on, I promise you. We won't talk football all night. But tonight is history. Today is history. I will carry today with me for the rest of my life. Whatever happens from now on. If England go out on Saturday, whatever happens from now on, we've always got what happened today. I was saying earlier during the game, I was like, it's funny when you think about it. People just get the same disappointment at different times. If you get knocked out during the qualifying, you're disappointed. If you go out in the group stages, you're disappointed. If you go out in the next round, you're disappointed. It's only the team that actually wins that gets to feel like joy and never has that disappointment. So every single team in this tournament will go through disappointment. It's just at different times. So if England get knocked out, we'll obviously be disappointed. But the important thing is to make moments along the way. If you get knocked out, every other team apart from one gets knocked out. So if you get knocked out at a certain point, okay, you're not won it, but can you make moments along the way? And we will always have today. We will always look back today. And I know people might say, yeah, you won, but you didn't go on to win it. Well, no, but we still had that moment, didn't we? Do you know what I mean? We still had today, and it'll still go down as one of my favourite days of watching football, so... But my point was, I'm so disappointed to look on Twitter and see people going, why didn't he just play Grealish from the start? Why didn't he just play Grealish from the start? This is why everyone beforehand said he should play Grealish. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. First of all, you don't know if he played Grealish from the start, if it would have helped. Second of all, Grealish would have been tired, surely, by the 70-odd minute. So, what a player to bring off the bench. Third of all, we've just won 2-0. Like, it's... I find it disappointing. So one of the things that I've learned is that wrestling community can be a bit of a toxic place, but a very toxic, let me change that, a very toxic place. But I've learned that pretty much every community can be very toxic as well. I mean, certainly the football community, even England on a day like today, people that I like and respect are still coming out with them kind of comments like, man, just celebrate, just celebrate. Don't even think about it. Just celebrate. Let him in. Shout out to you. Motivational speaking. It's not motivational speaking. It's moaning, if anything. I need a moan meter. But, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of think that it is... You just kind of learn it as you get older. They showed a young German girl crying at the end. Like, really young. I felt really bad for her, man. Apparently, at Box Park in London... As soon as she was shown on screen, they all started cheering, which is moody, right? I do not support that, right? I do not support that. But they, like, I know actually I've been through that. I've been that little girl, let me tell you. I've been that little girl. I've been through that emotion, and I think once you've seen it a few times, you can deal with it a bit better. Like, if I was young now in England, if I was young watching this, say this was my Euro 96, say I'm young and I'm collecting my pogs and whatever, and I'm collecting all my stickers and all this kind of stuff, and then England go out, I'd be devastated. If England don't win this, the kids will be devastated. Because I've been devastated as well. But I just think you get to learn as you get older, you know. It's not the end of the world, even though it can feel like it for about couple of hours after. So yeah, I have no idea where I was going with that. Days, how would you feel about Johnny Gargano turning face again? I wouldn't mind. I really like the way would work as heels or faces. Austin said Days is a little girl. That is confirmed. Days is a little girl. Was a little girl. Crying German girl is this year's Angry Miz girl. World's Greatest Wrestling said, Days, it's coming home. Rahman says, I love Ember Moon. She loves you too. Days, good joke. Days, do you live in a power plant because you're so toxic? Nice. Makes me think of Britney Spears. Austin said, Days, miss, little girl, it's coming home. Hopefully it's coming home. Be nice to put something into a trophy cabinet. We've just got one trophy. England's trophy cabinet is just... It's about this big. It's about that big. So it'd be lovely to have something next to it if it does come home. But we've got a long way to go there. Graham said, I wouldn't have been disappointed if Scotland have gone out in the last 16, as getting out the group would be a moment of history. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's about what you can achieve. I mean, it's still going to hurt, isn't it? Because if you had got through, you would have believed and you would have been like, come on, we can do this. You'd be fired up and you'd be looking at the next round, thinking who would we face and what's the path to the final like and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure you would be disappointed, but maybe not as disappointed or whatever, because if you can get out the group and hit those little milestones, it makes a difference, doesn't it? But you had your victory by just qualifying. Do you know what I mean? But just qualifying was huge for you guys. Days, would you rather have 2016-2018 Miz come back or 2016-2019 Alexa Bliss? 2016-2019 Alexa Bliss. Let's go England, says Legend Killer. England, Austin has cursed you. So, right, I don't know where we are with wrestling news. We've got about half an hour or so. I don't know. I don't quite know what to do. I still feel a little bit all over the place. Oh. So, I do want to have a look and see what wrestling news there is, in all fairness. There's some being teased as well. I don't know if you saw this, but I did see that. Let me go to Sean Ross Sapp. Sean Ross Sapp said something earlier. I think someone mentioned it. Let's go to this. Very excited. Like finding out these things. Don't care if you consider it newsworthy. I found out some of the moves that will be in WWE 2K motion capture. Cool. Mickie James was offered a trainer role at WWE. Samoa Joe is amazed by NXT's women's roster. I love finding this out. I read that one. Oh, I see. WWE Happy Corbin and more. We all know. Oh my God, he's tweeted a lot today. There was something that I saw that I thought was quite interesting. I didn't realise he sent like 1 million tweets out in a day. Here we go. A tweet about the winds of change or something. My next select post is not about this. So I don't know what came of that. So Sean Ross Sapp these cryptic tweets, what are they about? A tweet about the winds of change or something. Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I saw it earlier and I was like, what does that mean? And I wondered if he would clarify it. But sadly not from what I can see. So it still seems like there's something going on behind the scenes that's going to bubble up. Let's just have a look, see what WrestleVotes have said, because I think they've tweeted something. Looks like WWE's final live show inside the Thunderdome is Friday, July 9th. July 12th, Raw will be the final Thunderdome, but it will be taped. Okay, is that all they said? Okay. It doesn't seem like there's tons of news. And in fairness, have they released any pictures for Seth and Becky? I can't say I've seen anything. Or did they just mention it, or... seems like a fine day to finally get married. Oh my God, congratulations. Is that all it is? It's a weird picture, isn't it? It's just her, like, getting fit or something. I don't know if you've seen this. It's probably not going to work with the green screen. But there is, like, Becky. And it says, seems like a fine day to finally get married. I was expecting to see, like, her in a dress or something like this. I'm sure those pictures will come out. But, yeah. Does anyone else think that's, like, a bit stalkerish? Like, does that woman know she's getting married? Is that even Becky? What if he's not married, Becky? What if he's just found this woman that's, like, out doing Pilates or something? And he's gone up and he's, like, got married to her, or I don't know. I mean, it looks like Becky. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? Does anyone else think that's weird? It's just... Kyle said, it's just Becky squatting. I don't understand. Couldn't we have at least seen her face smiling or something? I don't understand. Just sort of seems like he's going around approaching random women in parks. Will you marry me? Would you marry me? Strange. Is that woman you? It was. It's big news, guys. I'm so pleased that you've joined us here today so that I can announce that I am the new wife of Seth Rollins. You remember earlier when I said that I was that young, upset German girl? Well, I can tell you that I'm a very proud German woman today. Let me tell you. That girl has become a woman. Days grew up from the little girl to an adult girl. I think adult girls are known as women, Austin. I think they're known as women. I don't think little girls become adult girls. Well, they kind of do. But I think you're looking for the word woman. Jim said, I wonder who the best man and maid of honor is. Vince and Linda. Vince and Linda, defo. Kyle said, Austin is crying that Days is marrying Rollins. Well, I think we knew it was always going to happen. Austin says, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Robin said, did you see Samoa Joe's list of wrestlers that he wants to wrestle? No. Am I on it? Calvin said, Days Rashford tweeted that Sancho will sign for United and that he will be his agent. Did he? He's trolling, man. He's doing some proper trolling. You are a good superstar, but not better than The Rock. Do you think Roman will be the best man? Sure. Yeah, Roman. Or maybe Roman was the maid of honor. Perhaps is the tribal maid. I don't know. Days, I think you were the flower girl. How dare you? Always the flower girl, never the bride, eh? Becky is now Mrs. Lopez. What, Elektra Lopez? Is she Elektra Lopez? Just found out Mason Greenwood could play for Jamaica. No joke. Yeah, I saw. I don't think he'll pick them. Days, if you go to WWE's Twitter, they congratulated Seth and Becky. Earl said if Brock returns, Paul Heyman will have to do Raw and SmackDown because of Roman. Becky is now Mrs. Lopez, the tribal maid. William, shout out to you. Legend Killer says, what are you looking forward to tonight? Sleep. Sleep and a lemsip. Ethan said, England played brilliantly. What performance against a strong German side. What were your thoughts on the match? It's coming home. Well, I did say that we weren't going to spend long talking about it because we've done 2 football streams. One I was semi-conscious for, and the other one I was just not conscious for. In fact, both I wasn't really conscious for on reflection. But, yeah, I mean, I thought they played well. I thought it was a close game. I thought that first half there wasn't much in it, but I thought England was slightly the better team. Afterwards, I kind of think that... I remember the commentator saying that the intensity had dropped a little, and I'd agree with that. But I don't think Germany were offering a great deal either. I remember the Havertz shot that like Pickford had to palm over. So, yeah, I mean, Germany definitely had moments. And obviously that Muller miss, I mean, wow. That'll haunt him. I can't remember if we were 1-0 ahead by that point, but he was through one-on-one with the keeper and he puts the ball wide. I mean, who knows what happens if that goes in, but that's football. We said at half-time it's going to be a game of, you know, who takes their chances, basically. So there will be chances for both. One team is going to take them and one team won't. And if neither team did, or if both teams did, then it would be penalties. And it was as simple as England took their chances and Germany didn't. So I think it was very close. I don't know. I'm over the moon with it, but just completely shattered by it as well. So yeah, it was great. It was brilliant. Days, I've got some bad news. My grandma was rushed into hospital and it's not looking good. Thank you for making me laugh when Sterling scored. I needed it. Kirby's toy reviews. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Shout out to you. I hope she gets better, of course, soon. So, yeah. Try and take your mind off it. 'Cause there's nothing you can do, but right now she's in the best place. Calvin said, Days, if Sancho does join... My God, look at this. It's just constant football. We've become a football channel. If Sancho joins at the end of the Euros, United will have too many attackers. We've got Greenwood, Pogba, Rashford, Sancho, James, Cavani, Ahmad, and Shortire. Shortire isn't really part of the main squad, is he? I think he played the last game, but I don't know that he's really part of the main squad. Ahmad might be. I don't think that's too bad, though. I think you need a team like that. And also, I don't know if James is going to stick around. We might end up selling him. I don't know if Pogba's sticking around, in all fairness. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I think Sancho, we need him for the right. But I'll be a lot more excited about a defender and a central defensive midfielder. American Girl, Seth Rollins, is not Seth's real name. Google it. Alexa Bliss Gamer 0809, shout out to you. Is facing Money in the Bank. Who is your favourite woman talent on NXT? Well, my favourite woman talent on NXT is Zoe Stark. I think she has got such potential. I think they've really invested in her as well. If you think that she joined along with, was it Priscilla Kelly and someone else? Like, they have given Zoe Stark such a spotlight. So clearly they believe in her. So I really rate Zoe Stark. I think her matches have been fantastic. She's really, really invested in the matches. She sells really well. She's put on some brilliant matches. And I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. So I like Zoe Stark. She's my favourite female talent. What did you think of my Klopp video? It's good. Funny. It's good to see a Klopp lookalike. I remember at the World Cup there was a Gareth Southgate lookalike that was running around Moscow that was celebrating and whatnot, and people were having fun with that. So it's funny to see Klopp this time. Days, what footballer would make the best wrestler? No idea. Someone big. Someone strong. Who's that? Is it Affing? I can't remember his name. You know, the big dude. Apparently they've offered him a contract, apparently. I can't remember his name. Afinkoabi or something. People will know. He's huge. He would be good. Days, did you know 205 Live is still a thing because Hulu pays a lot of money for it? I think you mentioned it, Robin, yesterday. Yeah, I seem to remember reading that, and I think that was your comment. You're on Friends Control Mind now. You're turning into a witch at Alexa. When is Cole versus O'Reilly? I think that's next week, isn't it? Calvin said, Days, I did mention Martial in my last comment. Martial as well. Oh, well, he could also leave, couldn't he? We'll have to see. Messi would be a good wrestler, says Rated R Wrestling. William says France, Germany doesn't win, Days will quit football. Or France or Germany doesn't win, Days will quit football. France or Germany doesn't win. They're both out. So they're going to struggle to win it now. They're both gone. Do you think Big E will win Money in the Bank? Yes. Akinfenwa. Is that it, Liam? Akinfenwa. That is who I was thinking of, yes. Shout out to you. And Adam as well. Look, people know. Adam knows. Liam knows. Akinfenwa. William knows. Will Alexander knows. Akinfenwa. Boom. Bonkers knows. Days, I'm American and I'm proud of England winning. Shout out to you, my friend. You're one of the good guys. Tian Sharp versus Mercedes Martinez and Jake Atlas will be interesting. I wonder how that will play out, says Ethan. Rated R Wrestling says, yes, I agree, but we don't know what with. We'll get an answer on that. Heather said, why couldn't they just do the American Bash on Sunday, which is the 4th of July? Oh, is it 4th of July on Sunday? Oh, my American friends. My American friends. Shout out to you. I wonder if we can find a pay-per-view that took place on the 4th of July. There must be one that took place on the 4th of July. Someone want to have a look at what pay-per-views took place? Because I did say that we would do a retro watch-along on Sunday because we've got England on Saturday and thankfully there's no UFC. I would not want to be doing an England game. Could you imagine if, like, I did an England game like the one earlier and then had to do UFC after? I don't even know if I could do it. I don't even know if I'd have a voice. So, yeah, don't know. So we've got Friday with football. We've got Saturday with football, England. And Sunday we could do like a retro one. Jim says Canada Day is in 2 days. I don't know what that is. That feels made up. I've heard July 4th. Everyone knows July 4th, but I don't know what Canada Day is. Have you made that up? What's Canada Day? We don't have an England Day. Today's England Day. Today's England Day. Rated R says Great American Bash is on Tuesday. Bailey fan said anyone who wins for England is a muppet. Shane says hi days. Gunslinger said it's... Gunslinger thinks it's Canada Day on Thursday as well. Well, I'm going to wish all my Canadian friends a happy Canada Day. Yeah, but I still feel like that's made up. James Kenny said the Great American Bash is July 4th. LSW said, Days, the NBA Finals is in a month. Would you stream a game? I would understand if you can't. Yeah, I'd be down for it. I'd be down for it. Yeah, I'd be down for it. I don't know much about it. I mean, it's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be enlightening, but it might be fun. I mean, the Super Bowl wasn't enlightening, but I still had a great time, and I think other people did as well. I hope they did. Buffalo Bills fan says, I'm new. I'm going to subscribe. Buffalo Bills fan 316. Shout out to you, my friend. Adam said, Akim Fenwa plays for the team that I support. I got a signed shirt off him. Who does he play for now? Does he play for someone like Wickham or something? I can't even remember who he used to play for. He's down in the lower leagues. And I don't mean that offensively. I'm just saying, like, his football career's kind of coming to an end. Rated R Wrestling says, acknowledge me. Boom. Samuel said, do you remember yesterday we were talking about nipples? Sure. I mean, I do remember, yes. Liam said the first War Games took place on July 4th in 1987. That was when the Road Warriors, Nikita Koloff, Dusty Rhodes, Paul Ellering defeated the Four Horsemen. That could be good. I'd probably put it in a poll, to be honest. I'd probably put it in a poll with a few other things and see what won. Daisy does play for Wickham. I have no idea where that came from. Literally no idea. And he supports Liverpool. Oh, yes. I saw him talk to someone, or did Klopp call him when they won the league? I saw someone call him. I think it was Klopp. I don't think it was Henderson or anyone. I think it was Klopp that gave him a call to say thanks for the support. Yeah, he supports Liverpool. Yeah. Canada Day used to be called Dominion Day until 1982. Well, a shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. I would vote for that, says Heather. Remember when we were talking about the C word? I do, bud. I do. I mean, I was on these streams. I was around for them. So I do remember them. Klopp FaceTimed him after the game. Boom. Yes, it was Klopp. See, it feels like I do know some things. I don't know where I'm pulling some of this information from, but... Days, do you play for the YouTube Young Men? Yes, that is the team that I play for. I play for the YouTube Young Men. Days, I'm going to Donnery Park tomorrow. I really thought that said Donkey Park, so you can imagine my excitement. I'm going to Donnery Park tomorrow with my cousin and auntie and mum and sister. Are you going to see UFC 264? Who are you going with, Connor or Dustin? I'm going with Connor. I will be watching it. We will be streaming it. It's actually the day before the Euro final. Can you imagine that? The day before what a weekend that could be. UFC 264, and then the very next day is the Euro final, and the Euro final, thankfully, begins at 8 o'clock at night UK time. So that means that if the I mean, it's still going to suck. Because if UFC finishes at like 6, I suppose I can still get a good I can still get a good sleep. Normally, UFC finishes about 6 o'clock in the morning. So if it finishes at 6, then that's going to give me a chance to sleep, wake up, boom, straight into another stream, straight into the final. So, yeah, I mean, it's so disappointing. There's only 7 matches left, but we'll enjoy it whilst we can. Of course, he's watching UFC 264. Days, I'm going to watch England this Saturday. Same here, Jack. I'm also going to do that. Austin said, Days, I heard from a reliable source that you proposed to me on your England stream. I might have done, but I have no recollection of the stream. I can't remember anything. The stream goes 5 hours long, and I really can't remember much that was said on it. That UFC is the night before the England game. Well, we don't know that it's the England game. We would like to think it's the England game, but it's the final. Do you still watch NWA? I haven't watched it in a while. We did watch the monthly pay-per-view, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. I am still subscribed. I'm still a Patreon member as well, so they're certainly getting support from me, but I haven't had a chance to watch it in a while. Will you watch Dynamite tomorrow? Yes. What did you think about the clock video? Thought it was good? Thought it was funny? Austin said you did 100%. Moldy Spoon said Days 316. Days, do you agree that NXT should be part of Money in the Bank? Yeah, if it is a third brand. If it's a third brand, then it needs to be treated like a third brand, and it should have matches at WrestleMania. It should have... it should be in Money in the Bank. It should be in Survivor Series. It should be in the Royal Rumble. And it should have matches at SummerSlam. I mean, really, if it's a third brand, I know it's got its own pay-per-view, but I kind of think that it makes it seem less than. It doesn't seem equal to Raw and SmackDown. Plus, also, the title would have to be a world title. The NXT title needs to be a world title. So, there's a few things that would need to change if it is to be seen as a third brand. Do you think CM Punk will return to WWE? I'm going to say no. No. I think he'll go in the Hall of Fame, but I don't think he will return to WWE. I think if he was going to do it, he would have done it by now, to be honest. Alex said, a few weeks back you mentioned how rookie tops cards could sell well if the person goes on to be a top star. Is that still true? And what is the stipulations that need to be met? Yeah, I mean, you want rookie cards, their first card. If it says rookie on it, that's going to be huge. So if you can get a card, you don't really want slam attacks. They're more for like playing the slam attacks game. They might go on to become rare, I'm not too sure. But really what you want is you want the rookie card for superstars. It's definitely the case with basketball, football. I know Jude Bellingham's rookie card is worth a fortune now. Like, football cards are really starting to get where the basketball cards are. I'm guessing baseball cards as well are very, very rare. And just a rule of average or rule of thumb tends to be the rookie cards tend to be the ones that people want. That's the first card that's made about that person. And if they go on to be a top star, obviously, you know, who wouldn't want the rookie card for Andre the Giant, for example? Who wouldn't want the rookie card for Hulk Hogan? And actually, I've seen the Hogan rookie card going for quite a bit of money. So what are the stipulations? It needs to be mint. So I don't mean mint as in the case of no marks, no spillages. I mean, put it inside a proper case. Get it properly graded. There's companies you can actually post the cards to that will grade them like out of 10. And you have to pay, unfortunately, obviously, to do that. But if it's got a grade in and it's got a good grade, then it can add thousands and thousands of dollars. And what would be the stipulation be? Well, there's no perfect science. I mean, it would just need to be a case that that person would go on to be a top star, to be honest. If someone like Roman Reigns, for example, is a top star, so I would imagine that his rookie card, his first card, probably fetch quite a bit if it was a good grade and whatever. But you really are talking that level. I don't know that, like, I don't know that Aleister Black or Keith Lee or Apollo Crews. I'm trying to think of other champions. Apollo's the current Intercontinental. I'm trying to think, who's the US? Sheamus. Sheamus maybe, but it's all going to be supply and demand in it. It's going to all be about, like, you want superstars that people want the cards of. Someone like Sasha would be good. Could you imagine having Sasha's rookie card or Alexa? Think about the stands. The stands will definitely want them. So anyone that's going to have a stan, you're going to do all right with. So maybe Bray. Maybe a Bray rookie card or a Fiend rookie card. So someone like that. That's who you're looking for. I scared you, Days, you muppet. I haven't slept, can you tell? Dude, I'm right there. Colby said, by mint, you mean put them inside 2 proper mint leaves for 24 hours and make them smell nice and minty? Sort of. Bray Wyatt says, Austin. NXT Breakout Tournament returns in July, says Broken Dreams. I think Nikki is being controlled by Alexa because she has played mind games with her opponents and not Nikki. Daisy, I got a Chris Benoit card, says Johnny. I don't know that would do anything, to be honest. It might do. I don't know. I don't think you'd get much for that. What does CM Punk stand for? I'm honestly not sure. Is it his name at all? No, it's not, is it? His name's Brooks, so... I'm not sure. Does anyone know what CM Punk stands for? I don't think I actually know. How do you watch AEW live in the UK? I am subscribed to Fights, and so I watch it on Fight TV. Dip them in a good mojito, says Phil. That's what you have to do, guys. If you really do want good mint cards, dip them in a nice mojito. It's a great drink after. LSW said, Days, try and imagine what your trading card would look like. A mess. I bet Austin's made one, so if you want one, I'd imagine just hit Austin up. LSW says CM Chick Magnet, I think. Heather says Chicago made. James says Chicago man. Did we have this conversation, actually? It's ringing a bell whereby I don't know that it stands for anything, but did he say Chick Magnet? And it's one of those where it can actually stand for a few things. LSW, it would be him jamming to Hello Modian. I can't even remember. I don't even know. Is it on my phone still? I can't remember it. I'm not going to be singing it, don't worry. No, I don't even have it anymore. I don't even have it. Can I just say as well, that was a beautiful moment when he took his shirt off, this Ukraine player, to reveal that he'd been wearing a little training bra. I think that was such a powerful moment. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine running. Why is he wearing that? I don't understand. What does that do? It's just a little crop top. Wonderful. Ukraine defeats Sweden after last-minute goal in extra time. Wonderful. He had to say in court hearings that it was Chick Magnet, says Phil B. Did he? He actually had to say that in court. That's amazing. It's Chick Magnet, Your Honour. Wonder what AJ Lee thinks about that. It's sexy. Did you see Boris reacting? I did, yeah. Didn't Boris say something like, oh, Harry Kane is finally scored, or something like this? Don't know if those are the greatest words. They're not the most encouraging words, are they? Punk says that it's Chick Magnet. CM originally meant Chick Magnet. Now he jokes about what it stands for. Right. Got ya. Got ya. That's funny, isn't it? It's sexy, says let him in. Sexy. Right, we're only 7 minutes, you know. Only 7 minutes till we go to this week's NXT. We've got MSK versus Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. We've got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez taking on Shotzi Ember, taking on Io and Zoe Stark. We've got Diamond Mine on the show. We've got Cameron Grimes on the show. We've got Mercedes Martinez and Jake Atlas on the show, taking on Boa and Xia Li. So plenty of stuff coming up. And as LSW said earlier, this might just be a little bit of a go-home. So we'll see what they do. Days, will you, about our gritty, I don't know what a gitty is, buddy. What's a gitty? Is it a new dance that's sweeping the nation? Is it a breakfast cereal? What is it, Ponton? What's a gitty? Sounds like a song. I could get it. I'm starting to feel like a bit of a gitty. Oh, gitty. Yeah, I could get something from gitty. Days, can you download Saucy? Could you tell I was feeling it? I only need a little. All I need is a couple of words just to inspire me. Gitty. I could do like an Indian thing to that. Gitty. Maybe it's like an amazing Bollywood film. It's the best Bollywood film you've never seen. Gitty. Ronda Rousey said in her video she's having a girl. Excellent. And she can then train that girl up to be a killer. To be an absolute killer. Days, that was me that sent you the Boris video, says Edward. Have we got Battery? Well, not yet. We've not started yet, but I'm sure we will see Battery tonight. LSW said, make another beat. Well, I wish I could, but does this sound like a voice that's going to be doing much vocal work this week? I don't think so. Make a song with Hello, Madian and Gitty. I could. I think we can all sense an album coming together, can't we? Gitty is sexy. Days, can you download Saucy Lunchbox Adventures? Sure. The Battery made it to 51% last week, so it probably hits 100 next week. Phil B said she can train her to be a quitter. Whoa! Shots fired. It's going to be Ronda Rousey versus Phil B. Phil B versus Ronda Rousey. Get it booked, Vince. Can I tell you that I'm just drinking this Energize smoothie? It's strawberry, lovely, cherry, disgraceful, apple, guarana, flax seeds. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. And I think we all know who we're going to think about when we read this. Look at that. Helps give you some welly. There we go, look. Helps give you some welly. Innocent smoothie, strawberry, cherry, apple, guarana, flax seeds with vitamins, guys. These aren't flax seeds without. It's with vitamins. Helps give you some welly. So there we go. I'm getting a bit of welly right now. Beautiful. Chris says, Austin. Tolik said, how do you feel about the light heavyweight championship coming back? And where's Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? What are we talking about, Tolik? Light heavyweight championship. I don't know what you mean. I haven't heard. Is there some news on this? I've not heard. Wrestling's Day figure toy. Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, UFC, boxing, Super Bowl, football. We listing all the things I'm streaming. I know, yeah. Bailey fan said, Days, anyone who is an England fan is a muppet. Yep. Well, I must be Elmo because I'm a pretty happy muppet, let me tell you. I must be Kermit, because I'm a pretty happy Muppet. Loving it. Quite the day. Millennial said, at Wrestling Days, do you like sausages? Sure. Why not? WWE fan Boyaka 619 says, talk to me please, Days. Hello. Hello, WWE fan Boyaka 619. I hope you are well. Hope you are strong. Hope you're having a good day. Samuel says, please give me a shout out. Done. Brad says, we don't need a light heavyweight title. It's just the same as a cruiserweight title. Tanner said, hey Days, how you doing? Just been to a party, had to walk 5 miles back. My feet are killing me. I've got them up now and I'm watching the stream. That's good. That's good, Tanner. I've got that mental image right now. So, shout out to you, Tanner. I hope you had fun at the party. So, you sound very sensible. I mean, you've been to a party, you've walked back, and now you've got your feet up. I mean, normally when I come back from a party, I'm throwing up in a shower. So, you're doing very well. Very well. McLean said, Elmo isn't a Muppet, you Muppet. What is it? What's Elmo? What's Elmo? Johnny Gardner said, Days, see what I started on the channel. Now we're just going to hear people Muppetting all the time. Corey said, I hate to spoil things, but England will not get to the final. They're going to lose to the Czechs. Shane, shout out to you. Samuel, shout out to you. Rated R said it's time. It's time. 5 rounds. Okay, here we go. Here we flipping go, guys. This is so exciting. I'm excited. Then, now. I'm excited then, now, and forever. Okay, here we go. NXT, impress me. You better impress me, NXT. Last week. Roderick Strong. He was great, Roderick Strong. He looked awesome. What does NXT's newest faction have in store for NXT? Days, have you watched BattleBots, you Muppet? I haven't. Heather says, Elmo and Kermit are most certainly Muppets. Yeah. Corey said, Kermit is a Muppet. Elmo is not. What's Elmo? It's clobbering time. Have you watched? I haven't seen. Well, have I? I've seen Robot Wars, which I'm guessing is the same. But Spark, people saying hello. Shout out, hello. Days, I did all the throwing up on the walk home. Okay. Shout out to you. Respect. Throwing up on the walk home. Wrestlers, Days, who do you think you are? Oh, hello. Hello, we've got a tank doing good turning circle on that tank. Right, we're underway. Ooh, I can't quite do it. Ooh. Right. Struth. Let's go on to our first match, shall we? Shots and Ember. Jim says Elmo is the Red Devil. Shotzi and Ember versus some people. Dakota and Raquel. Io and there we go. Oh, messed it up. Boom. Right, here's Zoe Stark. I didn't know that was her entrance music. Oh. Well, we don't even get to listen to it. Here's Io. Here's EO. Jobber Stark, says Austin. I hope Zoe and EO win, says Robin. I get looked at because everyone was drinking beers. I bought Jack. What can I say? I'm a man of taste. Worms in Heaven is a good movie, says James Kenny. Elmo is Sesame Street Kunky Ketchup. I don't know what Kunky Ketchup is, but it sounds something that... I would imagine that's the kind of thing that Ice Cube has on his fries. Definitely Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne definitely has Kunky Ketchup. In fact, I'd imagine that was the name of one of his albums. Okay. Who was that? That wasn't Lil Wayne, was it? Okay. I don't know. I think I'm having a breakdown. Why are we talking about Elmo? Because Dakota Kai's here. Yeah. Very much NXT's Elmo. I would love a Tickle Me Dakota Kai, wouldn't you? Imagine if they made a Tickle Me Dakota Kai and she's just sat there like that and you can go into the toy shop and give it a little tickle. And she goes, ah, and she starts giggling away. I'd buy that. I'd definitely buy that. Dakota is a jobber, says Austin. Little John. Okay. Yes. Little John. Hey, hope he's well. I knew his dad, Big John. Clothesline. By Raquel. Corey said Days is a creep. Days wants to be tickled by Dakota. I didn't say that. That drink is amazing. I don't know what it's doing to me, but apparently it's helping to give me some welly. I know that much. Zoe and Shirai should win. Ember throwing in some strikes to EO. So this is a match where it's got 3 women in the ring at the same time. It's like it's a triple threat, but where they're going to have 3 people in the ring at once. EO up, picked up. Snake Eyes by Raquel Gonzalez. She picks up Ember Moon. Ember Moon goes round. I want a Tickle Me Liv Morgan. I want a Tickle Me Linda. I want to Tickle Me Vince. You imagine a Tickle Me Vince and you tickle him and he's like, ah. He loves it. They should make that. Nice kick by Dakota. I want to Tickle Me Southgate, says James Kenny. I want that. Days, we know that you're taking drugs. You're talking about Elmo, Little John, and you can't remember the last stream. Just relax. Corey said, do you think Austin is a Muppet? Nah. Nah, he's alright. We gave him a hard time on the last stream, so I'm going to give him a stream off. Stream off for Austin, this is. Stream off. Days, go make a Tickle Me Days, please, says Austin. Nice suicide dive by Shotzi. Ryan said, I'd like a Tickle Me Keebler. Careful, Ryan. You can't go around saying that to people in DMs. Here's Zoe Stark. Jumps up, springboard. Look at that. Brilliant. Great height. Hate that spot, but great height. There's EO and Zoe. EO was like, yeah! And Zoe Stark didn't quite know what to do, so she was like, ugh, chest bump. Corey said, I want to tickle my yodong. I'm going to say right now, Liv Morgan is the best women's wrestler. Johnny Gargano is the best men's wrestler. Butterspark said they're flying. Crowd has actually got some good energy. That's true. That's true. Shirai all the way. Sources are reporting there is a fan of the night being awarded tonight to someone at NXT. The winner gets a prize. That's what they have to do to get any... Oh my God. Right, guys. You've all been really quiet, flat, and just rubbish. So what we're going to do is we're going to award a fan of the night. The person that cheers the most, sells their soul the most, gets a cap. Gets a cap. And that cap's going to say, Great American Bash 2019. No, I don't even think there was one. So that makes it rare. Tickle me Alexa Bliss. The Rock was the best women's champ. Days, you're not tickling me. You're fired. Says, tickle me Vince. Tickle me Vince. Do you remember the Stan Wars last week on NXT? I just hope we see her. I just hope we see her. Because that would make my day, wouldn't it? How can today get any better by seeing the love of my life, Elektra Lopez? I've chanted that name every night before I've gone to bed so that it helps me to dream of her. So yeah, hopefully she's on this show. You put the wrong date. I put the wrong date. Did I? Have I? It's going to confuse everyone. Oh, it is the wrong date. Lol. Might change it. Feeling cute. Is it the 29th? God, I really messed this thing up completely, didn't I? The whole thing is the 27th. I bet everyone's looking at this going, what is this mess? I'm not watching this. Well done. No one else found... I did that on purpose, guys. I did that on purpose, and not a single one of you picked up on it. That is absolutely shameful. You should be absolutely ashamed. You should be absolutely ashamed. I did that on purpose to try and see if anyone would tell me that it was labelled incorrectly. And that is appalling. That is appalling. I thought this community had my back. I thought you guys were helpful. Unbelievable. You're a mess. It's the 29th. Well, I did it on purpose. Yeah, I did it on purpose. I put the 27th. We should see if he put 27th. Well, maybe I did, Austin. Maybe I did. And if I did it on purpose. Right? Liam said we didn't want to embarrass you. Liam, nothing embarrasses me, Liam. You don't need to worry about it. I am not embarrassed. I did it on purpose, and I did it to try and catch you lot out. And it worked. Disappointed in this community. Austin says, I believe you. I believe you. I thought you were still celebrating the England victory today, says Martin. My voice has gone, buddy. There's not much celebrating going on here. I've had a massive adrenaline dump, and I'm just pretty much out for the count. The Ukraine-Sweden stream was a mess, because I was just like, oh. And in all fairness, I'm sat here right now going, oh. But I'm trying. I'm working hard. Austin said your other streams are good. Yeah, well, your other comments are good. Zoe Stark plants Dakota. Corey says we want Lopez. Zoe, nice. Knee strike to the side of Ember Moon. Goes for a pin on Dakota Kai. Austin, do you want to join us Liv Morgan fans? Days, on the England stream, you put Euro 2019 and instead of Euro 2020. So you've made many mistakes. And also, I'm just kidding. John said, with your voice gone, are you going to try and do some karaoke with some Joe Cocker and Tom Waits songs? Maybe. Maybe. I do think it would be lost on this community. Knee strike by Zoe. EO is in position to do a 619 on Dakota Kai. Here's EO, springboarding, missile drop kick. In comes Shotzi. With the senton. Shotzi push back. Step up Inzaguri on EO. Forearm strike. Face first. Goes back to the corner and Ember tags in. Against the ropes. Face first. Ugh. Yeah, that seemed a bit moody from Shotzi. She sort of hit her on the side. That senton looked a bit moody. Nice kick to the midsection. Knee strikes coming in. Fast knee strikes coming in by Ember. Wow, powerful. She really... There's some stuff being laid in here. In comes Shotzi. This match been going for about 15 minutes or so. Out the ring goes Ember. Dakota is a cheater. Decent match, says LSW. One. Days will wake up if we see Lopez. Nice submission. Here's Raquel. Strikes coming in. EO. Zoe Stark comes in. Dakota and EO are fighting in the corner. Lopez is here. I can't see her. I can't see her. My Lopez radar did not go off. Shotzi would be good as a heel. Multi-person spot. It's a lot of... There's a lot of spots that are like set up and it's not my kind of thing. Plants Ember. They need more Tony Storm. Days, Electra Lopez has got a Twitter account, only about 3,400 followers. Go and follow her now. Maybe she will notice. Yeah, I'll follow her. What is it? Just is that just her name, Electra Lopez? I can do that, mate. Or does she go under a pseudonym? Electra Lopez. Oh. I actually wrote Electra Lose. The P came out as an O. That didn't sound right. Anyway. Where is she? We need no Electra Lopez. Where is she? I don't know where she is. Whoa. I just found some more pictures. More pictures. Wow. Where? I don't know where this woman is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Electra? Oh, is that her? Done. I follow her now. Done. Found her. I found her. Liv Morgan, Stan, shout out to you. Blackheart with a senton off the top. Did you hear Edge, Roman, Money in the Bank? Certain someone might insert himself in that match. No. I mean, I heard about Edge, Roman. EO in, looking for a German roll-up. Kick out by EO. What's her account? Her account is Corey K is a creep. At Corey K is a creep. So if you just search for that. Moonsault EO 1, 2, 3. No, I mean it's not hard to work out. It's at Elektra Lopez WWE. I don't know why I struggled so much. In all fairness, it's at Elektra Lopez WWE. Do 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 do. Right, Zoe Stark and Io Shirai are what I like to call victorious. Days is ahead of me in fashion, in thinking, in creativity, in education, in so many ways. So many ways. Stanky Mayonnaise says, why are all these jobbers got to roll out the ring? Austin said, do not take the titles off Candice. Is this the first match? Yes, Sonny, shout out to you. Right, Io and Zoe are victorious. Right, here's Carrion and Scarlett. Oh, Johnny attacks Carrion. Security separate them. Carrion said that's how it's going to be. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. NXT is better than Raw. I forgot Candice and Indi were the women's tag champs. Italy, Belgium's going to be fire. Yes, Jamie. Can't wait. Ethan said, do you think Adam Cole could face Samoa Joe? No. I don't think so, just because I don't think Joe's going to compete in the ring anytime soon, so I'm going to say no. Taboy said, I'm going to speak facts. Liv Morgan is the best women's wrestler, Johnny is the best male wrestler, and Fortnite is the best. What is your favourite horror movie? It's hard not to say Nightmare on Elm Street, because that was one of the first I saw, and proper messed me up. Because it's all about, like, when you go to sleep and all that. And as a kid, I mean, you just don't want to go to sleep. So psychologically, it messes you up. Certainly if you're young. I'd probably watch it now and just be like, what's this? Because I haven't seen it in a while. But Halloween's brilliant, of course. Love Halloween. Some really great films. I love the classics. Some of the recent ones I saw, like, I really enjoyed It Follows. I thought that had a sick soundtrack. It Follows, I thought was fantastic soundtrack. But what was the other one? Get Out. Get Out, I thought was all right. The only problem was I saw such hype around Get Out. I was like really expecting something amazing, and it was really good. But it didn't really match the hype. Because I think it was up for, like, Best Picture and all this. It was like, people go mental about that film. But it was alright. I enjoyed it. I didn't go mental for it. Great match that was, says Bonkers. What we saw is why you should have a sneak attack meter for all wrestling shows, says John. Days, yes, Nightmare on Elm Street is my favourite, says Heather. Johnny said, Days, Austin wants to tickle me Corbin. Of course he does. Of course he does. Sonny says, the original Candyman. Yeah, I love the originals. A lot of, well, when I say originals, I'm not talking about Hammer horror. I'm not going back to Black and White and Dracula. But I'm talking about, those 80s ones in particular. 80s, 90s, those kind of horrors. It's a great time. It's a great time. I think a lot of those I just remember from when I was younger. And I think when you first get into films, when you're like young and you start to watch 18s, like for the first time, and it's like this whole world of films that, you go from watching Disney and all this family films, and then all of a sudden you start to realise there's darker films and darker stories, and, discovering some of those films and watching some of those films with my friends and whatever, just some good memories, really. So I do enjoy horror. But yeah, the original stuff, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course. We've just come back and they've just announced the Breakout Tournament. So, I have to go back and see who was in that first one. I can't remember. Who was in that Breakout Tournament at first? Is it like a Saya Swerve, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis? Whackin' Wild? Angel Garza? Bronson Reed? They've all gone on to good stuff. Who's in this one then? 2 weeks' time. No news who's in it though. But the Breakout Tournament returns in 2 weeks' time. Doris's Wrestling Fanatics Corner. Shout out to you. I hope you are well. Hope you are enjoying NXT. Big news there about the Breakout Tournament. So, here we go. Hit row, hit row, hit row. Here's Hit Row. Hit Row backstage confronting Bronson Reed. Yeah, it might be fun to try and work out who's going to be in that Breakout Tournament. Dollar King. Is he called Dollar King? Did he call him Dollar King? Is that like a cheap shop? Did he call him Dollar King? I really like Friday the 13th, yes. Yes. Right, Carrion is on his way down. He looks very upset. He's walking at pace, actually, and Scarlett's having to quickly try and follow. Yeah, he looks very upset. It's weird seeing Scarlett just heading down without all the smoke and mirrors. I tell you, I like this, though. I like this. He's walked into the ring with intensity and urgency. Mr. Gargano. There's Scarlett. Last week I got you. This week, you got me. Cross wasting no time. No. Hit Row has got the best theme song right now, says Pad. Who is Dollar King? I think he meant Top Dollar. But he called him Dollar King and his name's Top Dollar. I dare you to walk down to the ring. See how well you fare. And Scarlett is telling him to come down as well. There's Johnny. I like this. Do you know who the hell I am? I like this. This is good. This week I'm going to beat you at your own game. That's my world you're standing in. Oh, this is all right, you know. I don't have a sword, but I have actual talent. Shots fired at Drew McIntyre. Shots fired at Drew McIntyre. I think Johnny's saying he's just got a sword. Johnny Wrestling. ACH retired a few weeks ago. Oh, suplex to Gargano. He goes across the ring. Austin Theory attack from behind. Cross jumps out the ring and big strike by Johnny. Ooh, gets smashed against the barricade. Ooh, and again. 3 times. Karrion Kross is awesome. He's got the steps. Picks up and security have come down. They're trying to stop Karrion. They're trying to take the ring steps off him. Samoa Joe's come out. Joe. Joe's come out. Right, Austin and Johnny have gone away. Karrion getting in Joe's face. Look at them two. Look at them two face to face. Doris said they better leave Drew alone. Shots fired. Shots fired, Doris. Right, Diamond Mine coming up next. We're going to find out a little bit more about this new faction on NXT. I think people are really interested to find out more. Joe. We know that Joe Cross will happen eventually. Johnny just destroyed Cross. That was a really good segment. I really enjoyed that. I gotta say, the first match didn't really do it for me. I know that's controversial. I know it's controversial because people liked it. But I just don't like all these fake spots that are all set up and let's all fall on each other. Now let's all do the suplex in the corner and million miles an hour and blah, 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 blah. It's just a typical opening match that's a million miles an hour. So I wasn't really feeling that first one. But that segment there, I really enjoyed that. So I thought that was really good. I was into it. We're up and running. I don't know why I've written those words because we've moved on from that. Diamond Mine is what we've got coming up now. Johnny said, Days, what are you talking about? Me and Austin are still in the chat. We didn't go away. Huh? What do you mean? You know you're on the bottom of the totem pole as a wrestler when you're an NXT security guard. JP Fawn said Diamond Mine equals who cares? Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you care about Diamond Mine? Let me know in the chat. Just simple yes or no. Do you care about Diamond Mine? Do you care about Diamond Mine? I like Roderick Strong. I'm not fussed about the others, but I like Roderick Strong. So, yeah. Diamond Mine. I'm interested to see where it goes. They've hot Roddy. Do you mean got Roddy? Or are you referring to him as Hot Roddy? To lead them, which is a good move. Silent Yoshi says, Angus Burger. No. Wow. Wow. No. Yes, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Days England will wear their away kit against the Ukraine. Okay. Well, I suppose we are away. Yes. Only Roddy. Yes, no. Sonny says sort of. Butterspark says maybe. John says who? Storms says yes. Shark said, I didn't like the Diamond Mine debut. It was very underwhelming. Robin says yes. Vape Ross Vape says no. Andrus says yeah, why not? Corey says yes. Austin said too soon to judge. Brandon says days. Doris Wrestling Fanatics Corner says just Roddy. Do you know what? I agree. I'm only invested in Roddy as well. I think part of the problem was the other two I'm just not intrigued by. Like, the one dude stood there with his arms folded, yeah, looking a bit bored, and the other one was having a chat with Bivens. And it's just kind of, it's only Roddy that was like, super passionate, super like, into it. And the other ones I'm just like, well, look, if you're not going to try. I'm sorry, guys, but if you're not going to try, then you don't deserve my attention, is how I feel about it. I'm 28 minutes behind, says Alex. Days, do you think Austin is a Muppet? No. Who is Diamond Mine? Is it Tyler Rust, Roderick Strong, and that Suzuki guy, who I'm not too familiar with, but he's like 40 years old. He's a bit of a boomer like me. So, well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Here we go. We're going to find out together. Are they in the ring or black screen? Oh, the charging thing. 60%, 61% for the charging thing. Right, we've got Johnny, we've got Austin. They're outside. Okay, Austin and Johnny have driven off. Tonight we've got Bronson Reed against Isaiah Swerve. North American Championship match. Okay, where is Diamond Mine? Oh, they're actually coming to the ring. They're actually coming down to the ring. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a match. Wouldn't it have been nice to have found out a bit about them? Not a promo. Is anyone else confused? Like, they've teased them, they made a bigger splash at the end of last week, and now it's just a match. Why is this not a promo? What? Why is he not explaining, like, what? Why has he joined these people? What are they fighting for? Who are these people? Perhaps they'll do the promo after the match or something. Look, they just look bored. The people behind Roderick Strong just look like... It's kind of as if it's like... Should we go to NXT? As soon as we've done that, I promise we'll go shopping after. Right? If you just come to NXT with me, we'll go shopping after. Oh, all right then. Can we go to Wendy's? Yes, you can go to Wendy's. Okay. Right, it's Roderick Strong taking on Asher. someone. Asher. Brim full of Asher on a 45. I got a brim full of Asher on a 45. Brim full of Asher on a 45. I got a brim full of Asher on a 45. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Mine's on the 45. That was a tune, man. Band called Corner Shop. Probably didn't make it over in America thinking about it. So no one's probably heard that song before. Although, I mean, fair play, you got a song out of me with my voice as it is. Come on, guys. I'm working hard here. I've got no idea what he's singing. What are you on about? That is Brimful of Asher by Corner Shop. Brimful of Asher. Did it chart in America? Hang on. I'll have a look. Please respond. What? Let's have a look. Corner Shop, Brimful of Asher. Corner Shop, Brimful of Asher. Where do I find this? Brimful of Asher, released in 97. Talk amongst yourselves. Critical reaction charts. Guys, don't act like you don't know what that was. It reached number 5 in Belgium, thank you. Number 5 in Belgium. It was the number 26th song in 97 in New Zealand. Are you telling me that you don't keep up with the New Zealand charts? Who are you? I don't even know this community. Actually, it was on the Hot Dance Singles in the US. It was number 35. And the Alternative Airplay Billboard in the US, it was number 16, thank you. So it did make it in America, thanks. It was number 1 in the UK. Number 1 in Scotland. Number 3 in Ireland. Number 8 in Hungary. Number 9 in Italy. Guys, what I've just sung there is a worldwide smash. That's what I've just sung there. Number 83 in the Netherlands. I still don't know that song. The song Days sung last night was better. Yeah, and amazingly, the one I did last night was made up. This one is an actual song. Corner Shop, Brimful of Asher. Check it out. I still don't know the song. Oh my god. Does anyone know the song? Okay. Well, that's not gone well. We're going to move on from that. I knew it. Thank you. Oh my god. John, for a second I thought I was in some weird parallel universe where only I knew Brimful of Asher. I told you it was popular here amongst the nose ring and aloof college kids crowd. Well, that's my crowd. That's my crowd. Okay, promo. Here we go. Okay, promo's ended. It was a one-sentence promo. We're here and we're just beginning. Well, thank you. Thank you for all that information. They're speaking. And they stopped. Ashley says, I know that song. Yeah. Shout out to you. Who is Asher? Bollywood star. Straight up Bollywood star. Days, you muppet. Don't sing again. Ashley said they played it on the alternative stations like every 30 minutes. I mean, what you've got to remember, Ashley, is this is a very uneducated crowd that we have. This is a very uncultured crowd that we have. Really, the only culture they get is from the likes of Bad Bunny. That's the only exposure they get to music. So, if you are going to reference anything that's got any kind of historical context, it will be lost on this crowd. But honestly, you get used to it. You get used to it. Doris's Wrestling Fanatics Corner says, Days, do you want Cena back for SummerSlam? Yes, please. Can you make it happen? Yes, please. I would. I think Big Match John. I think it always feels bigger, doesn't it, for SummerSlam if John Cena's around. So I think if he comes back, I'd like to see him go for a title, try and get the record. I think that could be really, really fun. I think it'd be. I think it'd bring in some lapsed fans, some fans that maybe have left might come back just to see what John Cena's like now. And plus, also don't forget he's in Fast 9. So that's going to be a big film. So, he's very relevant at the moment. So I think now would be a good time to bring him in. So, yeah, I would like it. Would you like it? Would all of you like it? How do you feel about John Cena? Doris said it's rumoured that he's going to be there. I think he will. I think they're spending big bucks. I think Vincey Big Bucks is coming out for SummerSlam. So I think he will be there. Vince took one look at Reed and now he's going to lose his title. Days, I looked up the song and it is a tune. It is, man. It's a tune. I bought it as a single back in 97. Straight up. Not even lying. Had it on cassette. Brim full of Asherana, 45. Well, it's a brim full of Asherana, 45. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Mine's on the 45. I don't know if I do it service or not, but it's a tune. Don't forget Suicide Squad. Days, you didn't know Closer by 9 Inch Nails. You can't say we're uneducated. Listen, 9 Inch Nails suck, right? Trent Reznor came into the shop that I was working in, and everyone was freaking out about it. And I was like, better not talk to me. I don't want to talk to him. Don't talk to losers. Don't talk to losers. If he'd have come over, I'd have been like, hello, sir. Are you all right? Can I help you at all? But inside, I would have been like, loser. Trent Loser, that's what I call him. Trent Loser. So, yeah, 9 Inch Nails, not a fan. Johnny said, Days, you muppet. I said, don't sing. Days, who do you prefer, Sean Mooney or Todd Pettingale? Oh, I love them both. I love them both. Oh, I love them both. Surely they're a buy one, get one free package deal. I ain't choosing that. Alex said, off topic, but what is the topic for WEP? I watched an episode for the first time. It was ha-ha. Well, I'm glad it was ha-ha. I can't remember, buddy. I'd have to have a look. Is better the new generation in this moment? Cena retired. He was better in the new generation in this. I don't understand what you mean, AR. I wanna understand. Grimes is coming out to the moon. Here he is, Cameron Grimes getting into the ring. Okay, Grimes. Cameron Grimes. Who's this? Who's he? Ari Sterling? Is that it? Dave's put the hat on. I don't know what it is. That's right! To the moon! To the moon! Can I just tell you, this is... I don't even know how many sizes too small. Like... After... Look, it just does not... Look at this. Look at this. Got to really... I've got to proper shove it on. To the moon! It is so tight. It is so tight. Like, I can't... My head has gone numb. My head has actually gone numb. Oh my god, I can't make any facial expressions. It's like... I can't even get my eyebrows down. Look, if I try and move my eyebrows down. I can't get my eyebrows down. It's that tight. I've lost eyebrows. My eyebrows have gone. It's that tight. My eyebrows have gone. Oh my god. Is that what I look like without eyebrows? I might never get this off again. I might literally never get this off again. Oh my god, it's so tight. Wow. Days, this Sterling guy looks like he might be Buddy Murphy's lost cousin. Yeah. He took the beanie off. Your head's going to get squished. It is. Oh. There we go. Best of both worlds. A bit like Hannah Montana. I can't free my eyebrows. Justice, free the eyebrow. Justice for the eyebrows. Oh my god, it hurts. It really hurts. Can this match be over? Sterling. There it is. There it is. Pin him to the moon. Well done to Mrs. Elon Musk. Oh my god. To the moon, baby. Oh my god, that is so tight. I reckon that's about at least 2 sizes too tight. Don't take the hat off. Okay. Right, here is LA Knight. You're nothing but a loser. You suck. I just watched Brimful of Asher. 4 minutes of my life I'll never get back. I'm so glad I've got back to this normal stream. Criticise it all you want. Criticise it all you want, Going Ghost. Yeah? But that was number 83 in the Netherlands back in 97. So... is Ari Sterling related to Raheem Sterling? Yes. What is it? What's going on? Yeah. 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 He says no. So, LA Knight walking away. I do have something for you. The crowd love Grimes, they do. Days, do you like Mongolian throat singing? Isn't that like... and all that kind of stuff? I'm not the biggest fan. Days, what's better, Imagine Dragons or Maroon 5? Not a fan of either, really. I'd say Maroon 5 has probably had more hits, or certainly ones that I know. So, I'll go Maroon 5. Cena Lesnar should not come back. I mean, that Roman Seth... too long. Can't cope with all these long messages. Well, I'm going to install a 5-character maximum. No, you're not allowed any more than 5 characters. Wrestling Days. Hello, Days. Do you like my new name? Yeah, I don't know who that is, though. Is it William? I'm only saying that from the little profile picture, but... Right, I don't know what's happening. I've given up. I've given up on life. Does anyone know what's happening? Are they having the match or not? Maroon 5 is trash. Yeah, but my only other alternative was Imagine Dragons. I mean, honestly, it's like... I told everyone you was my hero. You're my hero. Reminds me of Lex Luger and the Lex Express. Hero. You're my hero. Days, have you ever heard of T-Pain, the rapper? I have, but I can't tell you any of T-Pain's music. I've just heard the name. I've heard the name to a point where I know that you are not making that up. But that is all I know. Corey says 5 characters. Well, I can't be coping with sentences. Doris said, oh no, Days is giving up. Well, I just gave up on that promo, in all fairness, Doris. I can't be listening to all this waffle. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they're having a match. They're not having a match. Just, oh, God. Shark says, LA Knight, Cameron Grimes, $1 million title. If Grimes loses, he becomes Knight's butler. Fine. Took a while to get there, didn't it? Do you like Indonesian throat singing? Not the biggest fan. Days, I found out how to do a wild card. Check out my new team. I will try and have a look, Sonny. I sent you on Twitter. Go and check it out. No. Days, apparently Arturo Huas and Marina Shafir was also supposed to be members of Diamond Mine. Oh, Marina Shafir would have been awesome in that. She would have been brilliant in it. Days, what was that song you just sang? It sounded awful too. It was the song from Lex Luger's Lex Express promo in '93 when he went on to SummerSlam to face Yokozuna for the title and then ended up not winning it. Cardi B is going to perform WAP at SummerSlam. Cool. Why? Check out what I sent on Twitter. No. Cheesewiz says, hit roll, hit roll, hit roll. Oh, Ryan said, he's going to be his new Virgil? Yeah. That's interesting. They're going to make Cameron Grimes, LA Knight's Virgil. That's interesting. And then he'll turn on him and, yeah, that'll be good. That's good. Lex Express, he faced Yoko. He did. And won. And everyone celebrated. And he didn't get the belt. What was the song that you were singing earlier? Because I want to check it out. Look at this, guys. I am literally a one-man hype machine for 1997 obscure pop tracks that did very well in the Netherlands. It was called Brimful of Asher by Corner Shop. But the review came in from Going Ghost that he wasn't that impressed. Dace, can you give us your feelings and expectations of what you would like to see in Money in the Bank? That's better, AR. Oh! I can make your party drop. I can make your party drop. And it's up. Then it's up, then it's broke, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's broke, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's broke. We know those lyrics. We searched them. They are the correct lyrics. Don't at me. Ever. What do you think about Money in the Bank? I hope Big E wins. Here is Candice and Indi. He toured the world on a coach. You guys aren't even friends. So cute. Little advice. Let me beat you. EO is a bit of a sore loser. Candice, you've never beaten me. Next week we become champions. EO, Zoe versus Indi, Candice next week. Tension is building. Here's Kyle O'Reilly. Is he having a match? What's happening? No, he's wearing jeans. Kyle O'Reilly. Right, Kyle O'Reilly making his way down. Cardi B versus Sasha Banks at SummerSlam, says David. What was your feelings and expectations for Money in the Bank? I don't know, buddy. My feelings are that it should be better than what we've seen because there's going to be a crowd. I also think there could be some sort of surprise because we've got a crowd. I'm hoping it's going to be a big night for Big E, but I don't really know what to expect from the women yet. Those are my feelings and expectations. What if Cesaro qualifies? Do you still want Big E? Yeah. Cole O'Reilly 2 next week. What is your favourite appetizer at a bar? Don't really have them, to be honest. If you go to a bar, you have a drink. You might be able to order like a meal, but don't really have appetizers at a bar. I mean, you might get like a bag of pork scratchings, or a bag of crisps, or a bag of nuts. But, you know, I don't know. What are you having? What are you sitting down and having? Like potato wedges or something. Potato skins or something. I don't know. I don't understand the question. It's a bit strange. If I'm going to the bar, I'm getting smashed, mate, yeah? I'm having a few jars with the boys. I'm not going for fragua. Here's Adam Cole, baby. Johnny Drip Drip, the most must-see wrestler. Here is Samoa Joseph. Boom, boom, boom. His music's awesome, innit? Chicken wings or buffalo wings. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, some have that. William says no offense meant. No offense taken. Right, Joe's come down. He's saying a few words. Huh? Joe's getting into the ring. Cole's walking down. This is an interesting segment. We need to pay attention to this. You wish you could be in my shoes. Cole's new theme doesn't work. No. 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 Right, so we've got Adam Cole talking to Kyle O'Reilly. You're obsessed with me? He is obsessed. He is definitely obsessed. You're delusional. You need a dose of reality. Kyle O'Reilly is nothing without Adam Cole. Doris said Seth and Becky got married today. I did see this news. I'm very pleased for them. I hope they had a lovely day. Be nice to see some pictures. I want to see the cake. I want to know the guests. I want to know what presents were bought. I want to know what Becky was wearing. I want to know what the baby was wearing. I want to know what Seth was wearing. Do you think he was wearing drip drip? That's what I want to know. Was he wearing drip drip? Jonathan Wilberding says, I'm feeling a little flabberjubled. Something's going to happen. Oh. Days, how's the welly drink working out? Do you know what? I like it. I like it. It's doing well. I think it's getting me through this stream, considering I've got no voice. And my energy level is just ticking around 1 out of 100. It's getting me through. Days, check out Johnny's tweet. He sent it to me, and it's funny, says Bailey fan. No. It's nothing personal to Johnny. I just can't be bothered to go to Twitter at all. Don't you ever mention my wife again. Did he mention Bobby Fish? He calls him pathetic human piece. These two look like children fighting in front of the principal. Don't they? It's like the teachers come to settle this out. It's like, listen, you two have disrupted enough classes now. We either sort this or I'm calling your parents. O'Reilly has got a heel hook. O'Reilly has got a heel hook, and Samoa Joe is just standing. Samoa Joe walking away. Get him off me. Adam Cole screaming, get him off me. Come on, boys. Come on. Get him off him. Days, who would you marry in WWE? I would marry Carmella. I would marry Linda McMahon. Kyle pacing around. And here is Neo. Xia Li, Neo, and Krusty the Clown. Tiansha! Joe versus Cole is going to be a great match, says Robin. James Kenny said, breaking news, my throat is N'Golo Conte. Days, I would like to see John Cena, Brock Lesnar 2. Stanky Mayonnaise says, Johnny Drip Drip married me. Z said, who is the best NXT wrestler? Maybe Adam Cole. Boa is sexy, says Austin. That was good, says Brony. Doris says, I wish we could hear the WrestleMania theme and watch Linda walk to the ring. Doris, I wish that as well. I wish that every day of my life. Do you remember when she was in the wheelchair at WrestleMania 17? And then she stood up and the crowd went crazy. It's one of the biggest pops in WrestleMania history when Linda stood up. Everyone talks about, like, oh, Linda. I don't know what they say, but they just go, oh, Linda. But they don't recognize the fact that one of the biggest pops was when she stood up. The power of that woman. She can get a pop just for standing up. Think about what other people have to do to get the crowd to go crazy. She just stands up. That's all she has to do. Great woman. Days, you can't marry Linda. Elektra Lopez is your future wife. Oh, yeah, halftime scores. Halftime scores. Let's not forget. Halftime scores. Guys, you almost let yourself down there. So, shout out to me for remembering. Shout out to me and Shark D PR, who is my PR. Shark D PR is my PR, my public relations that reminded me. So, thank you, Shark D PR, my PR, my personal PR. Days, serious question. Have Cole and Joe ever faced each other? If so, who won the feud? I would imagine they did in, like, Ring of Honor or something. I'm almost 100% sure. I'm almost 100% sure they did. Linda was the bomb. Ryan with the 7, Martin with the 7, Austin with the 6, Kyle with the 6, Robin with the 725, Andrus with a 6, Brandon with a 10, Brendan with a 925, Moldy Spoon with a 6.5, Invisibility Activated 6.5, JP Fawn with a 6, Vinster the Great with a 6.5, Dylan with a 7, Fabulous Disaster 675, Doris, Wrestling, Fanatics, Corner, 10 out of 10. 10 has been slapped on that. Ryan said 4.5. Too many jobbers on this show. Storms says 7. Johnny says 9. To Boy says 6. Bonkers says Days can get a pop by getting on a stream. 5.3. Zachary says 675. Rated R Wrestling 711. Going Ghost 775. Tahil says 5. Ashley says 8.5. Justin says 10. Brendan 9. Legend Killer 6. Sunny 6. Charging 70%. Oh my god, guys. What is going to happen when we get to 100? Hit row, hit row, hit row. I can't remember her name. What's her name? Morrison was a favourite to be Mr. Money in Bank. Now there are other stories. 1 says Bailey fan. 71% says Kevin. Tonight you're going to find out why Swerve is just different. Cringe row, cringe row, cringe row. Here is Jake Atlas, who is brilliant to take on car trips so that you can find your way. Jake Atlas and Mercedes. There we go. If you're driving a Mercedes, take your Jake Atlas with you. Tian Xia. There we go. Jake the Horrible Action Figure Atlas. Oh, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, you're right. Right, here is Mercedes Martinez. Oh, how long we got? 45 minutes. Jake Atlas is sexy. Days versus Eva Marie. Right, here's Mercedes Martinez. I feel that, Jimmy. I feel that. Where's Bobby Fish? Where is Bobby Fish? Days, if England win or lose, can you please find a bookcase to fall off? I don't have one. Here comes Tian Sha. There's Tian Sha. Is Tian Sha... I don't know her name. Old clown. What's old clown called? What's old clown? What's old clown called? Is she fighting? Right, it goes. Get a close up. Here is Boa. Xia Li. My Ying. Dude, you will get timed out. You will be timed out if you're going to use that language, right? Honestly. No, Robin, don't you join in. Don't you join in, please. I know you lot think it's big and funny and we joke about your dong, but don't go putting things like that. I don't want to be seeing people writing my Ying. Yoko Ono, says Butterspark. It's the girl from The Ring. Xia Li looks like one Mortal Kombat character from one of the old games. This is the rejected Mulan action movie. This is a Mortal Kombat match. Her name is Krusty the Clown. Sexy Boa, Sexy Atlas in the same match. Alright, we're underway. Do you remember what part of the stream last night he sang a WAP? Big kick. Big kick by Atlas. Forearm strike into Boa. Xia Li is a badass. Sexy guy says Mel Ying. Mel Ying. Is that her name, Mel? She doesn't look like a Mel. Does she? She doesn't look like a Mel. I hurt my wang earlier. I'm sorry to hear that. Ollie said, I bet you're knackered. I am knackered. Days, where has Toni Storm been? She has been to Walmart. Yay! She's had a lovely day. I've been waiting for this, says Doris Wrestling Fanatics Corner. Well, Doris, the wait is over. Ryan says, finish him. Fatality. Stomps to Mercedes. Let them go at it, ref. Right, straight to the back by Xia Li. Can Xia lose for once? Ryan says, flawless victory. I saw Xia Li for the first time during the Mae Young Classic. Alright, she's back in the corner, charging over. Big backdrop by Mercedes Martinez. Days, get some rest. I am going to get some rest. Yeah. Yeah. Mommy Pennywise, or whatever you're called. Mommy Wise. Where's Team Dolly tonight? Just the bingo. Does she beat up John Cena during her entrance? Right, we're at commercial break. We've got 40 minutes left of this show. 40 minutes left to go. Sexy guy said, I just got my COVID shot. Did someone say that Sasha was getting a bit of bad press today? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what's happening to Sasha Banks. If there's a way we can upset the stands, let's give it a go. Sasha Banks. What did she say about vaccinations or something? Love and support Sasha. Just found out Sasha is an anti-vaxxer. Is she? Sasha is under fire for supporting several anti-mask, anti-vax and similar social media posts. Let's have a read of this, shall we? She's under fire, blah, 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 blah. At first, a couple had emerged, but as you can see, she appears to have liked a number of anti-mask, anti-vax and similar posts. There has, of course, been a negative reaction to this, not just within the wrestling, but also beyond, thanks to her roles in The Mandalorian. Other side of the coin is people cancelling her are coming under fire from people who believe it's her right to support whoever she wants. Whatever side you sit on, it's some negative publicity for Sasha. The only thing I would say is I like stuff when I don't agree with it. I use it as a way to see where I've got up to in my notifications, to be honest. So as I'm reading notifications, I'll sometimes read it and just like it, so that if I have to go away, I can come back and know where I got to. So she might have liked it without that actually meaning that she liked it, if that makes sense. So I don't want to defend her, because I'm not actually a Sasha stan. But if she's not tweeted anything and it's all that, I don't know. I kind of think I could easily do that. Someone writes something and I'm like, nah, I don't agree with that. But you end up liking it. No. Just to kind of see where you are. And does anyone else do that? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. If she ain't tweeting nothing, then I don't know. I forgot my halftime score. It is 3 out of 10. Funny says, do you like WWE? Sure. Fabulous Disaster says, Sasha has the right to support who she wants. She absolutely does. And she will also get criticised for doing that if it's supporting anti-vaccines and as a role model that probably should be putting out a more positive message, then she will get criticised for it. Andres Lopez says, I think she has been vaccinated. Let her like what she wants. Oh, here we go. Hey, she can like what she wants, but if she's genuinely anti-vaccine, that's going to be a problem because it goes against the WWE message, which is go out and get vaccinated, right? So if she's going to be anti-vaccine, it's going to make it kind of awkward for the company. Plus also, what kind of message does that send? Like, she's a role model and kids look up to her and she's saying don't bother getting vaccinated. So, I don't know, man. If she is anti-vaccine, I think that's a bit of a problem. And she, you know, it would be a problem, let's put it that way. Because it would be at odds with WWE's message. Oh, we've stumbled across a conversation here, haven't we? We've stumbled across a conversation. Here we go, says LSW. Guys, gather round. It's popping up. I wasn't expecting this conversation. Oh, I'm right here for it, though. It'll keep me awake. UFC 264 is in a week and a half. Sonny says, my cat says hello. Hello. Days Mercedes Martinez should beat Raquel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Championship. To my knowledge, she never said she was or wasn't anti-vaxxer. No, I do agree with that. If it is just likes, I'm not really going to read anything into that. WWE is a good sport. Johnny said, a lot of people are getting upset with me because I keep calling myself Johnny Drip Drip. Don't worry about it, mate. Live your life. Days you've made Sasha stands mad. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I have. Shoulder was up by Mercedes Martinez. Days, you got your second win. Let's go. It actually wasn't as juicy as I thought. I thought she'd tweeted something, so... Has she won? I didn't even see this. Oh, she's won. Vape Ross Vape said, I like them vaxxed and waxed right days. Yeah. So that's Vape Ross Vape's new track right there. Baby girl, you better be vaxxed and waxed. You better be vaxxed and waxed. You better be vaxxed and waxed. Otherwise, we're not going to the bank. You better be I don't know why we're going to the bank. We're off to the bank. I don't know what bank. It's a nightclub. It's a nightclub called The Bank. Baby girl, you better be vaxxed and waxed. You better be vaxxed and waxed. You better be vaxxed and waxed. Otherwise, we're not going to the bank. I feel like we can definitely do something with that. She's hurt. Oh my god, she's hurt. Why did that match end so quickly? She got knocked out. Did she actually get knocked out? Oh, boom. Knocked out, baby. Boa won. I'm now depressed. Right, we've got Bronson Reed and Isaiah Swerve. Dude, she might have kicked Mercedes. Her arms went stiff. That kick looks stiff. I'm sure she's alright. Is this live or pre-recorded? If it's live, I hope she's okay. Sasha should get the vaccine or Vince will say, you're fired. Oh, she'll have to get it. Surely. She got KO'd for real. Well, I didn't see it, to be honest, so I hope she's alright. It was a weird ending. It just kind of came out of nowhere. It's live, says Robin. I believe it might have been an actual knockout. Wow. They're quite moody, aren't they, this Tian Sha? They're actually knocking people out. It's gone full on brawl for all. That wasn't much of a kick out. Who's Shirley? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. They replayed the kick 10 times. Whatever. Dude, I'm just trying to get through this. I don't give a flip about that match. I don't give a flip about flipping Moody Clown and whatever they are. I used to like them, but then it all started getting a bit weird. Well, I mean, it's been pretty weird from the start, but, you know. Where are you from? I'm from the Midlands. What are your opinions on Johnny Gargano attacking Karrion Kross as soon as he entered the building? Well, Mr. Lee, I was shocked. I was angry, I wanted answers, and I really enjoyed the segment that followed it because it gave me those answers. This could be really bad for Mercedes. Bret Hart had his career ended by Goldberg's errant kick. AR says, what NXT women would you like promoted to the main cast? The main cast? Zoe Stark. I mean, I would say Io, but she's a bit small, and I just don't know if Vince would use her that much, to be honest. Tahil said, this show has been a bit underwhelming. JP said, Days, Vincent Kennedy McMahon is visiting the Performance Center to scout talent. Do you think this is promising? Depends how you feel about Vincent Kennedy McMahon. If you're excited at the idea of some of your favourites being called up, then yes, it is promising. If you're horrified at the idea of some of your favourites being called up, then no. It's concerning. William said Sasha's promoting anti-vax. I don't think she's promoting it. I don't think she's the poster woman for anti-vaccinations. I mean, that would be a hell of a career move. That would be a wild career move. NXT has been great, says Storms. How do you feel about Zoe Stark Io getting a chance at the tag titles? Yeah, I'm alright with it. You've kind of got a... I mean, I like it, actually, because it keeps Io away from the title, the main title, and Zoe gives her a belt. So I like it. You better get vaxxed and waxed. I'm telling you, man. Big. 32 minutes. I know, man. I know. Oh, my God. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. Come rain or shine, I'm here. And even though I might not feel amazing, I'm here. And even though the streams might be awful, I'm here. And even though this content might be atrocious, I'm here. And I don't even know if that's a good thing, to be honest. Maybe it's not a good thing. Maybe being here isn't something to be proud of. Maybe actually putting out good content is something I should aim for. Well, why start now, hey? Why start now? Candice should keep the title for longer, says Austin. NXT has been good from what actually I could watch. Vince is strict. You can't even sneeze near him. He hates sneezes. He hates it. Your sexiness is the only reason I stay. Just waiting for Dynamite. That's tomorrow. The biggest heel turn in NXT was when Toni Storm switched from wrestling shorts to pants. Is there a pay-per-view you would like to bring back? I wouldn't mind bragging rights, Cyber Sunday, or Breaking Point. King of the Ring. I'd like to... What's the man doing to that woman? He's got her in a slit. What's he doing? He's got her in a proper... he's choking her out. Oh, actually, I think it's a child. I mean, that's even worse. He's choking out a child, guys, on TV. Looks like the dog is okay. No more itchy nose and no more foam from the mouth. We'll check her. Probably stay awake all night. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Right, here comes Gargano and Tommaso. Can I get a shout out? Can I get a shout out? Mr. Lee, shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee and all the baby Lees. Especially your son, Keith. Who they facing? MSK. They're facing MSK. What is this? Oh, there's a lot of chairs going on. Okay, everyone's bringing chairs. It's like a PTA meeting. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We've got coffee and tea making facilities at the back. Mr. Thatcher, Mr. Chomper, if you'd like to sit there. Mr. Lee, Mr. Carter. Can you play the Walking Dead game series? Probs not. Just because it takes time. Do you want to know the difference between what you and us is? We make this look good. I don't know if you know this, but the champs are the underdogs. This could be a great match. Toothless Timmy. That is the face only a mother could love, isn't it? Look at that face. The fans are not into MSK. Passion from Ciampa. This is good. Everyone's standing. The chairs have gone flying, guys. We respect you. We applaud you. We hear everyone talking. It's gonna kill you. Ciampa's gonna kill you. Look at Ciampa laughing. Those poor chairs. Don't tell me Ciampa just called Thatcher Toothless Timmy. He did. He did. I'm up for this match. This match will be good, you know. I'm up for this match. Oh, he just seemed to hit Tommaso Ciampa. And I don't Ciampa no sold it. Did Ciampa know that was going to happen? Is he going to kiss him? Looks like he's going to give him a little kiss. He did! Yay! Yes! 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 Woo! Look at that. I would have done the same. I would have done the same. If you're that close, it's kind of rude not to, isn't it, really? Right in there. I would have slipped a bit of tongue in as well. Oh, amazing. Who's your favourite announcer? Who's my favourite announcer? Bobby the Brain Heenan. Oh, do you mean ring announcer? Howard Finkel. Regal. 800. Hey, sorry. Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Sorry. Baby, I got your money. Hey, sorry. Did he say 800? Did he say there's 800 competitors? No wonder they're letting people go if they've got 800 wrestlers locked up in a warehouse somewhere. It's a lot of wrestlers. That's your fourth wind. Yeah, come on. Little Kiss will do that, you know. I knew that Days would sing that. Oh, do you know that one, Austin? Is that one that you know, is it? It's difficult for me to know what pop songs you know and which ones you don't, to be honest. Days, what finisher would you have? The Runaway. Championship match next. Brony said Saraya is really polite. She's very polite. She's very polite. I've put that on her report card. Very punctual. Very polite. Tries hard. Pleasure to be around. B+. Sarray versus Tony. Sign me up. Twerk. No. You don't need to see that. I'm not one of those girls. They sing the Spice Girls. Goodbye, my friend. No, you're not a partner, but I still feel you here. It's not the end. Pain turned into fear. So glad we made it. I don't really know the words to that one. I don't know why I chose it. When two become one. My voice is awful. Need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna love to you, baby. Had a little love. Coming back for more. Wanna make love to you, baby. Set your spirit free. It's the only way to be. Do, 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 do. Ball down single, you know. Underrated tune, that is. You can keep Wannabe. Not interested. I'm giving you everything. All the joy you bring. This I swear. I give you everything. I'm more than I wanted to. Oh my God. Something to the right if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you're having a good time. Shake it to the back if you're having a good time. I see ya. Hold tight. Flamenco. Ambada. Some other things. Marada. Something to the right if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you're having a... Stop right now, thank you very much. I need someone with a human touch. Hey you, always on the run. Gotta go down, baby, gotta have some fun. Mama, I love you. Mama, I care. Mama, I love you. Mama, I swear. I swear. That was nice. Are you alright? I think so. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through. Just trying to get through. There's another one that's called Too Much, but I can't remember the words or how it goes. Too much of something is bad enough. Bad enough. That's the only thing I can remember. Viva forever. I'll be waiting like a something. Like the sun. Viva forever. I'll be waiting. Everlasting. You're the one. Yeah. I think we've done the greatest hits there, haven't we? Sorted that out. That's done. Right, back to this. The battery. The battery. Oh, Johnny is slamming the door on Carrion. And Scarlett. Scarlett doesn't really know what to do, does she? All she can do is stand there going... Bit like Luna. Oh, it's choked him out. He saw Austin and he went over like he had a weapon or something. He was like... Bang. Do you know what would be cool? Do you know what would be cool? I'm going to tell you something that would be cool. Do you imagine if Carrion is beating up Johnny, beating up Austin, and he turns around and Dexter Lumis is there, And it turns out that Dexter Lumis has joined the way because of Indi. Samoa Joe says, perhaps tonight we pushed him a little too far. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love it if, like, Carrion just turned to the side and Dexter was standing there. That could be pretty cool. I'm going to go now. Mr. Lee, shout out to you. Days, I've got a few therapists, phone contacts. I really think you should check them out. I do as well, Trini. I do as well. Is this what they call rock bottom, Trini? Is this what they call rock bottom? No, that's what they call rock bottom. If you smell. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. 3 lions on a shirt. Jules Ramay still gleaming. No more years of hurt. Never stop me dreaming. It's coming home. It's coming. Hit row, hit row, hit row. Oh my God. Come on. Here they come. Yeah. Amazing. They're my spirit animals. And by spirit animals, I mean people I don't like. Hit row. Hit row. Hit row. Right, let's change this. Hit rowers versus Bronson Reed. Hit row. Daisy sleep deprived. Days wants to lie in his bed for 3 days. I feel that. They would be baby faces in front of a live crowd. They're in front of a live crowd. They've got a live crowd. Pad says, have you got any intention of starting a gaming channel? No. No. Here he comes. Dave said, this is what happens when you sing It's Coming Home too much. We've all been there. Yeah. It's been one of them days. Austin said, Daisy's going to pass out when this ends. Hey, do you remember earlier in the stream I was like, hopefully the England players just give their all. I want them to be lying on the floor, just they're so tired they can't even blink. I want them to give everything. I want them to just be a husk. I just want them to be a shell. That's me right now. I've given everything. I've gone through 2nd, 3rd, and 4th wins. And I'm just a husk now. They call me Husky Harris. That's all I can do. All I can do now is sing Hero. 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 Why does he carry that vinyl everywhere? Why does he carry the vinyl? What's he doing? Adonis is rocking a fanny pack. Please don't use that language. Please don't use that language in the chat. Thank you. We'll have no talk of fannies here. Z said, Days, you might need some sleep. I think I do, but I think I do. This NXT isn't as good as I expected, says Let Him In. Wrestling Days, baby. Big Money, shout out to you, Big Money. They're going home. The Germans are going home. American Girl 2021. You be my American girl, American girl. I just hope that every people don't get too much sweaty during the hot weather. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get sweaty. Woo! Dave, sing Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't want to. It's long. It's long. It's about 20 years long. What old event would you like to see come back? Cyber Sunday. King of the Ring? I said King of the Ring. King of the Ring. Why are you such a muppet? Because your mom asked me to entertain you. That's why. That's why I'm such a muppet, because that's all I do. I'm basically your version of Sesame Street. Your mum pays me to teach you the alphabet. Why the vinyl record? Maybe it's loaded like Jim Cornette's. Wow. American Girl, shout out to you. Shout out. Cheese Whiz says it's hot in Indiana. Dave said, how's the show been so far? Very showy. I think someone got shot outside my hat. I am so sorry to hear that news. I hope they're okay. I think Daze has turned his brain off. I think after England won, I'm not 100% sure I ever switched it on. This is what it looks like when you hit coast mode. You know, like on a car when you're just coasting. This is what I look like when I'm just coasting. This is me coasting. I'm a coaster. Put your drinks on me right now, guys. I'm a coaster. I just saw what he typed for names. Hit row as Bronson Reed. He loves reading. They should do a different segment each week. Bronson reads Jane Austen. Bronson reads William Shakespeare. Bronson reads Dr. Zeus. They could do that on Raw, actually. If he's about to get called up, if he's going to lose the belt here and get called up, then they might as well do Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed's Dr. Zeus would fit perfectly on Raw. Bronson Reed's My Hungry Caterpillar. Bronson Reed's My First Day at School. Days, I've got a pee-pee headache. I'm sorry to hear that. He still ain't putting the vinyl down, is he not? He's not, is he? He's still holding it. What would be cool is actually if there was a bit of metal in there. Could you imagine if, like, he goes over to the edge and he just absolutely smashes him with it? Yeah, someone said loaded earlier. Who said it? I'm going to give him credit. You know me, guys. I like to credit people. Ryan Rivera 2004. Welcome. Ryan Rivera says, what if it's loaded like Jim Cornette's? And I'm not going to lie, guys. I did read him say that. And my brain went, like this. Right? And only now has it gone, my brain has finally caught up. And I like it. The main event sucks. I don't know why, but I haven't enjoyed Reed as a North American champion, says Brony. Ant, see you later. Robert, shout out to you. Days, what if we do a one-word story and donations? No, don't want that. Don't want donations. Pfft, rubbish. Days looks tired. Which bit? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're doing all right. Right, come on. How long we got? 7 minutes, guys. Oh my God, 7 minutes. headbutt by Bronson Reed. Oh, I thought he was going to chop him on the chest, and he chopped him on the thigh. I think he went for the dong. I didn't expect that, did you? Choppy, choppy, pee-pee. If Bronson fought Leon Ruff, he would be squashed. I don't think Leon Ruff would squash Bronson Reed. He has just squashed Isaiah Swerve, though. 9-minute run over. Don't you dare, Jimmy. Don't you dare. There better not be no 9-minute run over. There better not be. I will be furious. Is there a 9-minute run over? What is it today? What is it today? What is it today? I watch a football match, it goes to extra time. I watch this and there's an overrun. Why is everything so long? Hit row. Hit row, hit row. Hit row, hit row. Bronson will make him a pancake. Oh, well, he might like that. It's good for breakfast. FaceTime me when you get a chance. I want to show you my love, says James Kenny. What does that mean? I don't want to do that. You're probably on some sort of register. I think you've caused your own misery. You didn't need to do the England game 2 hours sooner than you did. I did, because I needed to tell everyone how excited I was. Thank you. Days, can we see your hair? Sure. There you go, bud. The vinyl is Top Dollar's most wanted treasure. He can't put it down, says Brad G. He's going to do a whole episode where he tries to find it. It turns out it's in his house. It turns out it's in his hand. Not reading that from Austin. I'm out of bananas, actually. I had them all. Do you have Instagram? Yep. Now ask me if I use it. No comment, Austin. No comment. Right, oh my God, they're going to overrun, aren't they? They're going to overrun. It was 3 hours before the England match. Yes, it was 3 hours before. And if we get to the final, I don't even know how many hours before it's going to be. So you better get used to it, right? This is hard work for me and you, right? It's hard work for all of us. No one said this was going to be easy. It's coming home. It's coming home. Days, can we see the hair on your head? Yeah. Can you see it? It says hello. There you go, buddy. The Matty Yun song last night lost you your voice. There is an overrun. Oh my God! They've got 2 hours. How is 2 hours not enough? How is it not enough? Oh my God. They could have cut the creepy clown woman. We didn't need this. We didn't need it. We didn't need. Oh. Nice German, though. I've got your back, buddy. I'm going to be with you through the Euros. E-Coats says I'm in Daisy's home. Oh, can you pop a little hot water bottle in the bed, then? Just a cheeky little hot water bottle. That'd be nice. Is this match over? No. No, it's never ending. It's the never ending story. NXT needed doink. We say hello back. Off topic, but Bailey is thick. Face first. He plants Bronson. 2. Shoulder up. I lost my voice. It was all the shouting, as had a lovely lemon sip. I don't know what that means. Days, when will you get over it? Over what, bud? Over today? Well, I think I'm not over it, but I think I've moved on from it relatively well. Do you know what I mean? Trust me. If I was spending the day with my friends, I would have been in the pub all day getting absolutely smashed. Ugh. Swerve gets up, rolls onto the shoulders. Oh, planted. I think old boy is going to use the record. Well, let's see. That would be good. I'd be down for that. Old Top Dollar. People are into this match. It is overrunning, isn't it? See you later, Dave. Right, big shot by Bronson Reed. Swerve goes over by the ropes. Elbow. Swerve goes down. Looks out to the crowd. They cheer. Swerve goes over to the corner. Charging over. Collides into Swerve. Against the ropes. Swerve goes against the ropes. Oh, collides into him. Swerve goes down. Senton. Oh, here she is, look. Penny Farthing or whatever she's called. Top Dollar's getting involved. Whoa. He proper went for that, didn't he? He proper went for that. What are you doing over there? He gets thrown over as well. Chuck her as well. Chuck her. She's a nightmare. Chuck her over. So swerves up. Crashes down onto Bronson Reed. 1, 2, 3, and he wins it. So, that means they're going to be even more invested in this group now. Fair play to Top Dollar, though. He proper went through that barricade. New champ, yeah. Yeah, I've just seen a replay of this. So, Top Dollar runs full pelt. That was cool. That was really cool. He reminds me a bit of Xavier Woods. Reed is moving up for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Reed to the main roster. Told you Swerve would be the one to dethrone him. That was good, man, when he went through there. Now she's got it. I feel like that Vinyl is a fifth member. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Hit row, hit row. Caleb, WWE Minecraft Gaming said, I heard Becky is returning to SmackDown. Is that true or false? Well, I believe she'll go to SmackDown because Seth's over there, so I think they'll be together. So I'm leaning to true. But who knows with the wacky world of WWE, hey. Guys, get in your scores, get in your scores, get in your scores. Get in your scores. Is he crying? Well, he had a little moment. He had a little moment. Ten says Brandon. Looks like Reed's getting called up. 7, 8, 7. 7, 6, 7, 5. 7, 9, 6, 7, 5. 10, 7.5, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 7, 6, 7, 5, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6.56, 7, 2, 5, 7, 7, 7.57, 6, 6, 5, 8, 7.5, 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 5, 6, 2, 5, 9, 2, 5. I feel like these are really high, you know. I mean, I'm guessing it's because I'm really tired. So maybe I just couldn't get into the show. But a lot of matches I just wasn't really feeling or really that bothered about, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of... I'm going to give this a 6.5. I'm going to give it a 6.5 because of Bronson. I think Bronson winning the title, losing the title, it was a decent main event in all fairness, you know. It was alright. I like the end bit. And I'm fully aware that I'm tired, so I'm trying to be kind. Because honestly, my honest score would be about a 4. Like, if I was being really honest with how much I enjoyed that show, I'd be around that. But I'm fully aware... Hang on, there is a but here. I'm fully aware that part of that is because I'm shattered. So, I've pushed the score up as a result. So, I'm trying to be fair. So, I'm going to give it a 6.5. Which I think is kind of in line with people. Brony, a 6.5. Austin with a 6. I've seen a few 7s as well. Legend Killer with a 6.5. Jim Gore with a 6. So I feel like that's a fair score. So I'm not being down on NXT, as I said. I know it's because I'm a bit run down, but yeah, I've definitely seen even though I am a bit run down, I've definitely seen much better episodes than that. So hey ho, whatever. We got through. And with that being said, I am definitely going now so that I can pass out somewhere because I honestly thought it was going to have happened by now anyway. So, this week's SmackDown. I haven't heard about this week's SmackDown, Caleb, because there's no fans back yet. So I'd imagine that she'll come back when there's fans. So I can't say I've heard she's back at this week's SmackDown. But who knows? Perhaps there's a story doing the rounds that she is on her way, but... She only got married today, so be a bit weird for her to come back on Friday. So I don't think she's back Friday. I would imagine she'll come back when the fans are around. But who knows? I could be wrong. Right, that being said, we are done. Big shout out to everyone that joined us. Really appreciate the support. If you joined any of the streams, the 3 streams that we did today, the 5-hour England stream, I don't even know how many hours second stream because I don't really remember it. This one, which I will admit was an absolute car crash of a stream. This was me trying to just get through. Like, that's what this stream was. So, sort of lesson learnt, really, that any streams after England are just always going to be a bit of a struggle. So, thankfully, the one on... do you know what? Thankfully, the next one, the quarterfinals, that is Saturday, and I think it's the last game. It is the last game. So there's nothing after that, because there's no UFC this weekend. If England get through that, then it's Wednesday. AEW after might be a bit difficult, but we can do it. And if they get through that Sunday, there's nothing after it. So, okay. Yeah, awesome. So really appreciate the support. It's been a long, long day. It's been a fantastic day. This is a day that I will remember for the rest of my life. This genuinely is a day that I will look back on with so much fondness. So even though I probably would love to have gone to a pub after that stream and just had a few drinks or whatever, I still really enjoyed spending this time with you guys. We had a good time in that second stream, and we had a bit of a laugh in this one as well. So, yeah, massively appreciate it. Have a great evening wherever you are, and we will be back tomorrow for AEW. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye for now.